Hello guys and welcome back to a new video. Today we have the brand new Volkswagen Tayron. This is the plug-in hybrid version, e-hybrid, and in this video we will test drive it. I will drive the car and I will give you all the information regarding this brand new Tayron. For those of you that didn't know, this Tayron sits somewhere between Touareg and Tiguan, so it's kind of replacing the Tiguan All-Space. Why is that? Because Tiguan All-Space was also a 7-seater. This Tayron, it's offered as a 7-seater but also as a 5-seater, so it's a perfect family car that sits between Touareg and Tiguan. So it's an amazing family car if you wanna stay into the Volkswagen Group family, if I can call it like that. Anyway, I will have a separate video on my channel where you can see everything about the car, interior, exterior, material quality, a full review, a static review, and you can check out also that video to get more information. Now, the version that I have with me is the Life version. That means is the entry-level version. It comes optional with 18-inch rims. Normally it comes with 17, but optional on this car we have the 18-inch rims, ventilated brake discs on the front. On the rear you have also brake discs. I want to show you ventilated brake discs on the rear as well. Anyway, I'm not going to talk too much about the car. I just want to show you around. It looks really cool, and this Tayron come a standard with illuminated Volkswagen badge on the rear and also on the front. It looks really interesting. The same key, by the way. Here you charge it at 50 kilowatt in DC. This is incredible. I mean, not many other plug-in hybrid cars offer you DC charging at 50 kilowatt. This is impressive. Plus the range of the car, it's around 122 kilometer VLTP. That means in real life maybe 100, maybe 90, around there, depend on many factors. Here also the badge in the front, it's illuminated LED light bar, but more about that in a separate video. Keyless entrance, of course. The interior, it's from the entry-level version, from Life. This is the way they call the entry-level version. That means you have textile material around here, and here you have some ecological, eco-friendly leather on the side. They are very comfortable from my point of view. Volkswagen make one of the best seats when it comes to comfort, so I never complain about them. I have a few Volkswagen cars, so I was super happy. The seats, you can adjust it manually on this Life entry-level version. Normal pedals, no aluminum pedals. The car comes also with a beautiful ambient light. I will show you in a separate video in the nighttime. First of all, I want to start the system. From here is a start-stop engine button or start-stop system button. There is the blind spot light. It's not on the mirror, it's here on the side on the Volkswagen cars. I want to give you some technical data before we start driving, and then we will start driving. I will show you also a few things inside here. So first of all, as I said, the version that I have with me is the Life, the entry-level version, full hybrid entry-level version, plug-in hybrid. That means it comes with a 1.5 liter 4 cylinders inline petrol engine, 150 horsepower, combined with one electric motor, 116 horsepower. It's a front wheel drive, so both of them are kind of driving the front wheel of the car. The electric motor sits between combustion engine and transmission. The car comes with a 6-speed DSG automatic transmission. It's a special transmission for plug-in hybrid cars, because if you get the other version, Volkswagen offer you also the diesel and the petrol engine. All the Tayron that you get, you will get with automatic transmission, but some of them you get with 7-speed DSG. This one with 6-speed because it's the plug-in hybrid system. The total power of the car, 204 horsepower, 350 Newton meters. Top speed 210 km per hour, 0 to 100 in 8.6 seconds. The battery capacity, it's also impressively big, 25.7 kilowatt hour, but usable 19.7 kilowatt hour. Also the consumption, we will test it also in this video, 0.4 liter plus 17.1 kilowatt hour. The EV range, as I said, 122 kilometer only in electric mode, so you can drive impressively much for a plug-in hybrid car. Weight of the car 1,860 kilograms, CO₂ emission 9 grams, very good. Fuel tank capacity 45 liters, drag coefficient 0.28, turning circle 12.1 meter. The front suspension independent McPherson, rear suspension multi-link independent, which is pretty impressive. Also on the car that I have with me, we have the DCC Pro, one of the most advanced adaptive suspensions with 2-valve system. I will explain you as we go in the video. Optional acoustic glass, we have acoustic windows, and the car, by the way, it's built on the same platform, MQB Evo platform that Kodiaq and Tiguan are built. Very important, is 22 centimeters longer than the Tiguan, and 11 centimeters from these 22 are in the wheelbase, which is very important to point out. I want to give you also the price of the car. And by the way, guys, if you're in Bucharest, in Romania, if you want to see the car, test drive the car, buy the car, definitely check out Porsche Bucharest Vest 1. I will leave the link in the description, also on the screen. They are super nice. They will help you with every single thing. Plus, you can do the test drive there. Plus, they have some great discount. You can see the bonus exclusive, 3,145 euro. Plus, Go Green, 3,800, 7,000 euro discount on this car. Usually, the price of the car should be 47,600 with all the options, included the rims, included the LED plus headlamps with the LED light bar. I explain you more in the review video. Winter package, progressive steering, 200. So finally the price is 37,731 euro. So the price, it's less than basis model. Crazy. Really impressive. Oh, and you have also an extra discount, 1,400 euro. Look at this. So the final discount, it's 8,353 euro. Wow, pretty good stuff. Not bad. 37,700 euro for this car with all the options. It's pretty impressive. And it's a fantastic car. Let me put the seat belt. Explain you a few things. I love the fact that they bring the physical buttons here on the steering wheel. Here we have the autopilot and all that cruise control function. We will test it also on the highway as we go. Here we have some pedals, just in case you're wondering for what are those little small plastic pedals. Are for changing the gears manually if you want to do that. Here is the gear selector. You go in reverse, forward you go in drive, and also the gearbox, you can put it in sport. Here you put it in park. The good part is that the screen is customizable. You can change different views. I love that. So you can choose how you like to have it. This is very good. The only downside is the fact that we don't have the navigation system. Basically, you can buy to have it, but we don't have on this car. In order to have it, you have to go to shop and buy it. But because we have the entry-level version, we didn't get the navigation system. But we have so many features and so many really interesting things. Climatic system, it's always here on display. You can turn it on and off, very simple from here, just like that. Right now the climatic system, it's on. Now I want to show you a few other things. If we go here to the different driving modes, we have eco mode, comfort mode, sport mode, and individual. If we go to individual mode, we have the DCC Pro on this car, something that no matter which Volkswagen car you get, if you have the option to get the DCC, definitely go for it, because it's one of the most amazing system. It gives you amazing comfort, and you have 15 different level of suspension, so you can go from super comfortable to super stiffer and sportier, and that's really impressive. Then you have here the steering. You can switch comfort or sport, the drive mode, eco, comfort, sport, exterior engine sound, comfort or sport, and I will explain you why it says that here. It's really interesting. As we go in the video, I will explain you. And then you have the lights and all that stuff. So we will first drive in eco. Here you have a wheel. If you rotate it, you have the volume. If you press it, you have the different driving modes, so you can switch it from here. You don't have to go into the menu. And if you slide it like that, you can change the different ambient colors inside the car. Energetic, joy, and even when you change it, you change also the graphic. So it's pretty cool. I explain you a little bit more in the review video how those things work, but pretty impressive. And even the ambient light is changing inside here. Atmosphere, they call it. Then you have the hybrid. Here you can choose how you like to drive. We drive in hybrid, like mix mode, or E mode, as long as you have battery. And you can see we still have 56 kilometer range in the battery, so more than enough. You can see also here the battery. You can drive only in electric mode, which is impressive. Or hybrid, we will drive in hybrid today. Also, we have up here the assistance systems, so all the safety features you can activate, deactivate from here. Driving modes, here is the background color and so on. You can change even different colors, you can customize and so on. You can go here to the vehicle, you have traction control, recuperation, you have 3 different levels of recuperation: high, automatic and low. You can also choose to have it here. Auto hold button, it's here on the screen, is no more here physical. Here you have just the electronic handbrake. Interior monitoring, hybrid, you already saw it, and assistance systems, you already saw it before. So those are the most important things. Just I want to show you something else. If you go to vehicle here, here we can reset since start consumption and we will start driving. Just reset it. Right now it's good. And e-display, it's a fantastic view that shows you what happened with energy in real time. Let's drive it. Put it in drive, just like that. If you want to put it in S, in sport, you just go one more time forward and you are in sport. Let's drive it right now. You can see here a nice graphic with what happened in real time with the energy when the car used the electric motor. It's with blue. When it's recuperating, it's with green. When it's used the petrol engine, it's with orange. And you can see also how much battery you have. It's pretty cool. Huge mirrors, very good visibility around the car, as on most of the Volkswagen car have extremely good visibility around the windows, in the mirrors, so nothing to complain about that. Very good comfort. Even though we have the entry-level seats, I find it very comfortable, and it's great that in the summer you're not going to sweat so easy. In the winter will keep you warm. So sometimes, to be honest, I prefer to have textile material. The only thing with textile material is the fact that they can get dirty easy and it's much harder to wash it. But in terms of comfort, if you don't get it dirty too often, I think they are just fine, and they are also more affordable. They are not so expensive. Right now we are driving in eco mode, and you can see the car is driving in electric because we have enough battery. So basically we have to keep in mind that the engine was not started. It's for the first time when I drive it today. So yeah, the engine, the petrol engine, is kind of cold, so we will check the consumption in the end. Probably we will see also the consumption is here on the screen. You can see it right there. You can configure this in many ways, so you can definitely keep in mind that the engine was kind of cold. The car can read the traffic speed limit signs, but the traffic signs as well. You can see the bicycle and all that other signs, the car can read it, which is extremely useful and smart. First impression when you're driving it, you feel like you're driving a much more expensive car. This car that I have with me have optional acoustic glass, double glass everywhere, and you can definitely feel that. It's extremely silent inside. You don't hear too much noise, you don't hear too much wind from outside. You can see the blind spot light technology there in the corner. And man, it runs so smooth. It feels like you're driving a really premium car. The drag coefficient of the car, it's also pretty good for an SUV, so that allows the air to flow around the car smoothly without you to hearing too much noise. Recuperation, you can anticipate when you release the acceleration. It's strong, but not as strong as a pure electric car, so you have to press the brake at some point. You can see right here exactly what's happening, but the system worked extremely well. Another thing that I noticed yesterday, and I was impressed. So I you know, it's been a while from when I last time review a Volkswagen or test drive a Volkswagen car, and I don't remember last time when I review a plug-in hybrid. But to be honest, the way the petrol engine is running in combination with electric motor, it's very smooth. It's probably one of the best plug-in hybrid system that I test in the last years. Why I say that? Because when you press the brake, no feeling between regenerative brake and physical brake, super smooth. The petrol engine, it's crazy silent. You will see, you have to check, you have to look to see when the petrol engine is running, because you can hear it. You can hear it only when you push it really hard. When you start pushing it super hard, then you hear that engine, but other than that you barely can't hear it. You can see right now it's on. you see what I mean? You can hear it. Anyway, from here you can choose the modes, adaptive cruise control. You can set the speed from here, set the speed, and then the car right now is just using the adaptive cruise control. Accelerate, brake, stay between the lanes. I don't think I have this lane keeping assist like autopilot. I have lane keeping warning. That means if I go out of the lane, look, it pushed me back on the lane, but I don't have optional on this car, this option that keep me between the lanes. But it's incredible. I mean, on the Volkswagen it works really good. On this car I don't have that, or maybe I have it. Let me check. Where is it? Should be somewhere. No, I don't think I have it on this car. So this car is just having adaptive cruise control, but it doesn't have lane keeping assist. It has just lane warning. So I mean, yeah, I don't know how they call it. This is also kind of a lane keeping assist because they keep you between the lanes, but it's more like a safety feature to keep you between the lanes if you go outside the lane. But it has also that option where you just stay between the lane. You know, let me see if I can find that, but I don't think, yeah, this car doesn't have it. I tested also, I checked it also yesterday, and it doesn't have that option. But you have just adaptive cruise control. But it's also, yeah, it's also working extremely well. And Volkswagen Group in the last years, on the latest models, they have a very good autopilot system. Right now you can see the petrol engine is running, right? We are running 100 km/h. The car, it feels like, I don't know, it feels like driving quite slow. You don't hear the engine. Basically it's very, very silent. Even if you accelerate right now smoothly, you go to 110, you don't hear the engine revs. The insulation between the engine and the cabin, it's extremely well made. So driving this car, it feels like a premium expensive car, but the price of the car, 37,000, it's very good for what this car it is. Now at 110 you hear a little bit of noise, just a little bit of noise from the tires, but not too much. But regarding the wind noise, it's extremely good. So in this area here, for an SUV, it's very good. Sound insulation, it's perfect. Now again, you can see right there what's going on. Right now the petrol engine, it's off. Right now it's on, but you don't feel it, you don't hear it. You don't feel it, you don't hear it, you don't feel vibration, you don't hear it. It's one of the smoothest engine system in a hybrid. I don't know, it's impressively smooth. That was something that definitely impressed me. Of course, when you switch it to sport mode and you press it harder, then you hear the revs. I will show you that. But even though it's not so noisy. Now right here I disengage that adaptive cruise control, and right now you can see the level of recuperation that's happening on the left side right there. So you can see with green when the car is recuperating the energy, so you can anticipate the traffic without using the brakes. Now in the curves the car stays pretty good, pretty stable. Now we are in eco mode. We can switch that if we go to comfort mode. Right now the suspension become the DCC Pro, it goes all the way to the comfort side, so now you're feeling like you're floating. It's just incredible. But what we will do right now, we will go in sport mode, and in sport mode the suspension will go to the stiffer side, and the engine and the motor will be much more responsive. It will give you the response much more quicker. We can switch also the view to have it like that in a sportier, more interesting view. Plus, you remember the car asks you if you want to have that sport sound, and you can see right now in sport mode, even though if you're driving with electric motor, you hear this sound. It's like the sound making in the speakers, but it's a sound, it's kind of simulating an engine, like really interesting. and it's engaging, make you feel special, it make you feel a little bit different, and I like that. I like this sound. I like this extra approach that they add to the car. I think we stay here forever. Now you can feel the pedals are much more responsive. You immediately feel it's a different driving mode, and you immediately feel the suspension become a little bit stiffer, and I like that. It's much more engaging, it's much more fun to drive. Whoa, look at this. And the petrol engine, it's kicking in a super quick, nice, pleasant way. And also the steering and the feeling in the steering, it's much more direct, and I like that. So yeah, I love it, man. This DCC Pro, it's one of the biggest invention ever, and I love it. I wish I have it on the car. If I will ever buy a Volkswagen, the first thing that I buy the DCC Pro, and then I buy the car. This is crazy good. I mean, I'm really a big fan of DCC Pro, and you feel the steering wheel a little bit stiffer, you feel the suspension and the steering more engaging and a little bit more direct. It's really good. You hear that? That's when you press the acceleration harder, and then you hear the petrol engine in the beginning, how it's rev on and try to accelerate, try to bring the speed. But after that, when you press aggressively, then you're never going to hear it again. It's just super silent, and the car, it's reaching the speed extremely quick. It has a little bit of delay when you press it harder until the petrol engine is kick in, but the electric motor help you have a pretty quick response. And driving 120, it's perfectly fine. Now you start to hear just a little bit of wind noise, not too much, just a little bit, which is normal. And if you go to 130, it's kind of the same as 120. It's not too much noise. The car, it sits extremely well on the road. It's very well balanced, and once you put it in sport mode, man, it feels good. It feels stable. It's a very good cruiser, extremely good cruiser, and that's important for a family SUV. It's important to be a good cruiser because you want to go in holidays, long distance with the car. So that's perfectly fit that kind of situations. It sits lovely at high speeds. It sits extremely good. Now we will go in the city, of course. And right now I'm not even using the brake pedal. You have the armrest, which is adjustable. This is also a great cool function, and I love it because everything is perfect positioned here. Just press this and then we switch it back. Let's go to comfort right now, and right now we are in comfort. Just very easy to switch it out. The driving mode, I don't even need to go into the menu. I do it from here, and I don't even need to look because I feel and I know what is the function of this. It's so cool when you learn the function and you use just a wheel to change different things. It's so cool because you can see on the screen very easy. Again, now we are in comfort most of the time right now. I think the car will drive only in electric mode in the city right here with the electric motor. So the cool thing is that you have two cars in one. You have the electric car and you have the petrol car, and it's fantastic, and it's blending those in a very good way. So you can see we have consumption until now 4.6 plus 7.5 kilowatt hour. So yeah, it's a pretty good consumption, pretty good numbers for the high speed that we have on the highway. Now we will see in the city, we go slowly, a little bit of traffic, no stress, no rush, so we simulate like a real life environment. The good part is that as long as you put it in comfort mode, the steering it's also in comfort. That means it's very easy, it's very light, it's easy to go around in the corners, like roundabouts like that. You can see you go super easy around here. I think I have to go and pass this car, otherwise we will stay years behind. But in general, it runs so smooth, man. It's so silent. And now in comfort mode with suspension all the way on comfort, oh man, it's a bless. And we can do even more than that. We can go in individual, and if you go to individual mode right here, so yeah, in order to do that, to change the individual settings, you have to go to the modes here, and then you have to go here, and now we have to go to DCC maximum. Oh yeah, now it's nice, now it's good, it's perfect, it's really perfect, the way I want it. So imagine that we have maximum comfort, and DCC Pro, it's exactly on the maximum comfort. And right now, going around with the car over the bump, look at this, man, it's like floating, going over those bumps. It's, oh my goodness, it feels like air suspensions, man. I like it, I like so much the comfort, the amount of comfort in this car. It's gorgeous. It's probably, with this DCC Pro, it's one of the most comfortable family car, definitely in this class. And I don't know other car in this price range to offer you such a good comfort. So if we kind of compare it with other car manufacturers, I mean, because Volkswagen Group offer you also this DCC Pro, but compare it with other car manufacturers, man, I don't know, in 37,000 euro, which other SUV so big, 7-seater, you can buy with this kind of amount of comfort. I don't think you get something else. And it's smooth, pedals feel good, quality, and everything seems to work extremely fine. And I'm happy that Volkswagen come back. I am a big fan of Volkswagen Group, and I always think that Volkswagen make very good, reliable cars over the year, and I have a few, and I was really happy with them. And now with this transition to electricity, Volkswagen need a little bit of time to get around it, but now that they manage to start making better and better cars, even the electric cars become better and better, I'm extremely happy to see that they grow and they improve. And you know, the German go around slowly. The Volkswagen Group, what I notice, they go around slowly, they learn the thing slowly, but when they learn it, man, they make it so good, so good that it's boring, you know. And even the country in general, if you go to Switzerland, if you go to Germany, they are so good that they're boring, but they're so good when something is so good that it's becoming boring, you know what I mean? That's exactly how the product are. In the beginning, they need to go around slowly, but when they get around it, they make it extremely good. So that's the case here. I feel like they starting to improve this at a point where you don't feel like you need something different. You know, I mean, the recuperation mode, you have 3 levels of recuperation. You have very good blending because between those engines, you don't feel bumps and hops. You don't feel when they do the transition, even on the brake, regenerative brake, or even electric and petrol engine. So everything runs smoothly and as supposed to do. And now I feel like it's one of the best plug-in hybrid that I test in the last period of time. Great suspensions, good acceleration, not a sporty car. It's more orientated to comfort, but you have some level of fun when you put it in sport mode. So it's exactly what it's supposed to be, this Tayron. So yeah, great job, another great product bring on the market from Volkswagen Group. And yeah, if you are looking for a family car, I think this is a car to take into the consideration. Oh my god, look at this guy's working around here. So let's park the car around here, and I wanna definitely show you something. Where is it? Now check this out. If you want to park it, here is the reverse. You go in reverse, and on this version, park assist, the car comes also with park assist, by the way, so you can, yeah, let me try searching for parking lot, but if I remember well, it's just working if you park between two other cars. So it's not working when you're parking like that, you know, just between lanes. So you have to park between two other cars in order that this park assist to work. So yeah, I have a video about it, so if you want to see it, check it out on the channel. So you have to park between two other cars. So for example, right there, the car will park. Come on, let me show you, man. Let me show you, man. I feel sad that I tell you about it and I don't show you. So check this out. We have to go back and then we have to go forward, otherwise the car didn't find the parking lots. So we go a little bit backward, and then now we go forward, and then we put it in park assist. You go around the corners, the car is searching for parking spaces. Right now it should find one. Yes, it find one. All you have to do is just press here, press start, and now the car is parking. So you get this one also on the entry-level version. So this is how the car will basically park. I did wrong. You know what I did wrong? I choose that the car to park with the front. Yeah, exactly. So you can choose to park front, or you can choose to park rear. And I press the brake a little bit because I'm a little bit scared, because probably too close, but I'm just pressing a little bit the brakes just to be safe. You can do that and the car is continuing parking. This is a good thing. And then look, the car is just parking, but you can park, and again I press the brake here. Yeah. Okay, now it's stop. Vehicle park. Now you can park with front and with rear. I choose to park with the front by mistake, but you can choose here to reverse. If you press one, it shows you to park with the back or with the front, and it works pretty good, but you have to pay attention on all the cars. Just brake a little bit, and I'm happy that some cars, when you press the brake, it's disengage the system, but here is not the case, so it's continuing parking, which is very good. Consumption 3.8 liter plus 9.3 kilowatt hour. It's a very good consumption. I notice also that the system in general, it's extremely efficient. And if we go here to the data, climatic system, it's on, by the way. It was on all the time, 22 degrees, automatic, kind of level 1, not automatic. You can see this is our consumption. This is the long consumption for the last 642 kilometers, 3.6 plus 10.9, very good numbers. And since refueling, again 3.2, 12.1. So the car, it's very efficient in general. I noticed that it's run really smooth, it's efficient, it's pleasant to drive, and it feels expensive. It feels like you're driving a 100,000 euro car, and it's not full option. You can get also the panoramic glass roof, you can get different seats, you can get other options as well. You can get autopilot with lane assist. The screen is well tilted to the driver, everything is well positioned here. I really like the car. I think it's a very, very good product, and I think it definitely deserves your attention. And yeah, anyway, as I said, if you want to see the car, test drive the car, buy the car, if you're in Bucharest, definitely check out Porsche Bucharest West 1. I will leave the link in the description. They are super nice, they will help you with everything. And yeah, you can take advantage of this discount for the moment. Plus 37,000 for this car. It's a good price. It's a new car. Imagine that. Good stuff. Anyway, I love to hear from you in the comment section. If you have question, ask me down below, whatever question you have. I will be happy to answer you. Also, thank you very much to all of you that watching my videos. Really appreciate that. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. That will mean a lot for me. I would really appreciate that. Stay safe. Don't miss out the full review with the same car, interior, exterior, material quality, everything about the car, details and so on. You can find out even more in the review video, so definitely check out that video as well. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and we see you soon in the next one. Bye guys.